Hello guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're going to be trying to make a Frontwall synergy deck. Well, I guess team, not really deck. But Frontwall basically is one of the new spells, or your units in the front line have a 50% chance to block for 100 damage. So it's pretty much the Guardian synergy, but for all of your units on the front line. And we're going to try to build a really frontline heavy team and just win using frontline. Obviously, I think we're going to want the Fire Elementals, Cyclopses. Those are always really good frontline units. And if they could block, they'll just make them a lot better too. And on top of that, I guess just any unit we get, any 2 stars would be nice. It doesn't matter who we get, we're just going to throw them in the front. So we already got the Cyclops. That's pretty cool. Got Lava Elemental too. So we have some block synergy as well. I can't afford the Lava Elemental. I could afford the Battle Dwarf. We're gonna do this for now. No synergies, but these are pretty good units. Cyclops, Vampire are really good. Dryad, I guess, will synergize with Gem, my healing hero. And do I want the Lava Elemental though? Every time I get one of the Lava Elementals, they always underperform. These Cyclops putting in some work. We both have last minute care, so this isn't looking good. He has the Zealot. So no one's gonna die, except for my Cyclops. Pretty unfortunate, but we might end up just drawing unless my Vampire dies. But no, we're just gonna draw. We both have healing units. If only I had the Zealot too, though. So nice early game draw. As long as we don't lose, I'm happy. That guy also realized how good Gem is. This guy lost his first round. Hopefully his team isn't that strong. So I guess I'll just buy everyone and then... The Zealot is here. I think I want the Zealot more than the Lava Elemental. Lava Elemental always underperforms. I don't know if I want to spend 9 gold to get a 2-star Lava Elemental. So I think we're gonna level up, sell the Justicar, buy the Zealot, put him in. So now we have 3 healing units. And on top of that, we want the Swordmaster here. So yeah, I think we're gonna buy the Swordmaster and then reroll next round. Because if we get 2-star Battle Dwarf, we're gonna throw him in with the Swordmaster as well. We still have no synergies though, which is a little sad. We have a lot of healing. I think we have the 3 healing units. Are there any other healing units than Zealot, Dryad, and the Vampire who just heals himself? I don't think there are any other healing units, so I think we just have this might be the ultimate team for Frontwall. Just have a bunch of healing units in Frontwall, so on top of healing, they just block damage. But then again, I also need my own form of damage so we can kill them. And right now, we don't really have an amazing damage character. We only have the Cyclops, which is pretty good, but there's definitely better. I think... For now, there are 2 units we want to buy, but instead we're just going to level up and put in the Swordmaster. So now we have a little bit more frontline. Zealot is pretty tanky. I don't mind using him as a frontline. He has more DPS and he's tankier than the Swordmaster, practically. He has more magic resistance too. So Zealot might actually be a better frontline than the Swordmaster. Which is I don't think it's too much of a surprise. This guy's kind of going the same team I have. He's the Zealot, the Battle Dwarfs. But we just have better units than he does. We got the Cyclops. We already have 2 Zealots, technically. Vampire is pretty cool. We only have 1 synergy, though, which is kind of our weak point right now. We definitely need more synergies. Looking around, there's still a lot of guys with 3 health. They must be getting pretty lucky. Not 2 stars though. This guy does have 2 Zealots. Guy has a Zealot. Looks like all the people who are surviving just have Zealots. Maybe there's something with this card. I mean, I keep calling them cards, but maybe there's something with this unit. These Zealots are a way to win. I feel like I missed a vampire, but we do want this guy too. Should I just give up on the battle dwarfs? I won't get the synergy. I think for now we're gonna get holy ground because that's really good for us. You know, and actually instead of never mind. I was say instead of buying those other units before I rerolled, maybe I should just buy a lot of holy ground. But we didn't know what was offered until we rerolled. So Cyclops just put in all that DPS. Was really lucky before he died. And now with all of our bonus healing, I don't see us losing. This guy definitely has more DPS. There's 2 hunters. Definitely do more damage than my units. But it turns out my healing just too strong. And hopefully soon, maybe after the next round, we could start buying Frontwall. Because it's a top 50 player spell. We need to wait to get it. There's a losing streak. We definitely want some more synergies now. Mundo will help with that. Are we just gonna buy those guys, reroll, and we get another one of these guys? Who do we not care about? Of course, the Rune Priest, and I guess you know what, Battle Dwarfs gotta go. They've been sitting around for way too long. This in this auto chess battler, you don't want to be sitting on units for too long. Also, do we want to put in the Mundo? I guess I'll put him in once I have Frontwall, and of course the Cyclops. We're definitely buying the Cyclops. And I don't know if we want the Hydra. Hydras are normally good because with their mana boost, your guys' spells activate much faster. But when they're in a line for my Frontwall spell, which is what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to put them all in one straight line. You don't get a lot out of the dragon buff. Let's give him well played. We killed him. And we're on the brink of some synergies. We're on the brink of some synergies, but what I meant to say was we're on the brink of getting some more 2 stars, which would definitely be nice. No super lucky guys. Last round I played, the guy already had like 2-3 stars at this point. So it's kind of hard to win. But this game's definitely looking better. People aren't getting as lucky as the people from last round. Still can't buy a Frontwall. We would have had the 2-star Battle Dwarf if we just waited, but no point in crying over spilt milk. Do we want to buy more healing? Yep, we're gonna put the Mundo in now. So we got one more synergy and we're on the verge of another one. If we get the Treant, that would be pretty cool. Actually, if we buy the Ranger's got our synergy right here. So, you know, I think I did that for the synergy, but I still feel like the Vampire would have been better to put in. Kind of did like a little panic placement. But looks like we should be fine. A lot of people have Gnolls and Rangers, which makes sense because they do a lot of damage, and it turns out Vampire probably would have helped us survive. I think we only won because of our healing. Our healing is going to expire next round too, so we need to buy more healing. We need to get more of the healing spells, because if we don't, we will expire and all of our healing units will be slightly worse. I mean, there's a lot of gold just sitting there. Don't like that at all. So we could also buy Frontwall. I don't know do we want to just buy a bunch of spells right now? I don't think so. I think we still want to develop the our board a little bit. We could wait another round for Holy Ground, so I think we're just gonna reroll, look for merges. Stalker. We do need more DPS. Stalker would be nice, but I guess we're just been looking for more merges. We got 2 fire giants too. That's pretty rad. Jesus, I have way too much gold sitting around. This guy has a lot of hunters. Jesus. But with no front line, my front line's practically just gonna walk up and get rid of their hunter buff. That's pretty cool. I'm just sitting on so much gold. I don't like this at all. Maybe I should sell the Vampire, but he works so well with my team. I don't know if I want to sell the Vampire. I kind of want him on the board, but I also really want the Fire Giant on the board as well. So, and I can't level up twice next round, so it's either one or the other. I guess I'm gonna buy the fire giant and I'm gonna reroll, see who merges first. Because I'll have 2 vampires, 2 fire giants. Oh, that's like a swordmaster of the Druid. So yep, swordmaster. That's cool. We definitely like to see that. Do we just keep re-rolling though? Oh wow, we got a lot of merges, but we need to buy more holy ground. And on top of that, you know what? We might just sell the we need 9 gold. So I think we're gonna sell these 3 guys, and we're just gonna buy all these. Oh, I can't even put them in though. So maybe I should. Fuck, I was gonna replace the Mundo. Well, we have a lot more 2-star units now, so even if they have a lot of hunters, we just have a lot more better units. That should be good. We're definitely gonna put the vampire in. I'm a little sad about the fire giant. 2-star fire giant would have been amazing, but I didn't want to risk losing this round. We might have still won if I just held on to the 2 fire giants, but it's hard to say. I only need 4 gold to level up. I think we're gonna level up, put in the vampire, and of course I think now we're just gonna buy lots of front wall, and now we're gonna wiggle these guys way into the front line. There you go. So this is the ultimate front wall strategy, just a one big line of units. Try to put the ranger hunter all the way to the left or the right. Vampire, even though he's in the front, he's still gonna leap over. So hopefully this works out. Team's looking pretty tanky. 2-star Cyclops, 2-star Zealous, as Zealot. Looking pretty good. I think I have more units in this guy and more 2-stars, so we're definitely not losing. Did I even lose a single guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. Not a single guy died. Victory. Well played. Who would have thought I would have won that round? And we're in the top 15. We have enough 2-stars, or maybe we're the star leaders, so I think we want to just start buying a lot of spells. Maybe more front wall, eventually more this guy's also going front wall. But I don't think he's going as heavy as I am in front wall. Treant would be nice for our front wall. I think maybe Treant and level up. 2, 4, 6, 8, yep. Yeah, they will do that. Treant's ability is just really good. Do I save this gold? I guess I'm gonna reroll. Green dragon? I really need a dragon. I'm only gonna buy a legendary dragon if I'm offered one. Okay, no legendary units yet. Now that we're level 8, hopefully we have a 9% chance. So it's unlikely, but there's still a chance. Once again, a lot of these guys just have a lot of hunters. Oh, this guy's using gem, but as the last hero, which is still pretty good. I mean, gem healing like 5, 9 heroes, a lot better than just healing 1 or 2 at the beginning of the game. Well, I mean, it sounds better, but those small heals early on are so impactful on the board. Which, as you see, we had a draw just because I was healing so much, and after that we just kept winning because I was healing so much. So now we're top 8. We definitely want to get the more advanced spell. So I think we're gonna buy another shield wall. We're gonna buy another holy ground before they run out, and then the Lorat. We're just gonna get tidal wave. That's the last one. So just a bunch of spells. Whenever I get top 10, I just focus on getting spells, because by now hopefully I have a good enough team, or I don't need to keep re-rolling looking for more units. We're still the star leader. We have 5 2-stars, and most of the 2-stars are the uncommons, right? Or the rares. One of them is uncommon, and then we have 4 rare 2-stars, which is really good. Well, this guy's got a bone dragon, but as you see, that tidal wave just did a lot of damage to everyone. So I don't think I'm gonna lose this, especially now that I'm healing. No way I lose this. Look, Cyclops only surviving because of the heals. Mundo only alive because of the heals. Hey, that guy was also at a 9-win streak. He just ended that. Always satisfying. I'm the only guy with 3 lives left too. Well, this guy, I was about to say, has a 3-star on his team. I forgot to look at what level he is, but if we're the same level and he's a 3-star, it might be pretty scary. We have the full front wall. Maybe we want to look for more Dryads, Mundos, or Treants. But it seems a little unlikely. We're more likely to see Mundos than Treants now, right? Epics. Yeah, there's a 1% chance. A higher chance. I think instead we're just gonna... I can only buy 1. I don't have 12 gold. We definitely want to get Ultimate Frost. And with 4 gold, I think we're just gonna re-roll, look for units that we need. 2 red dragon, that's pretty good. We're gonna survive for a guaranteed 3 more rounds. 3-star vampire though, Jesus. That is a really scary 3-star to have. Of course, my team's stronger than his. It looks like he's not even healing. He probably should have invested in a healing spell if he had such a good vampire. So, star leader's already dead. Only 2 guys left. I still have all 3 of my lives. I'm definitely feeling confident. DJ, level 10. He's 2 levels above me. So he's gonna have 2 more units. But he only has 1 spell. I have a lot of spells. So I think the play is to buy a red dragon, level up, and just throw in the red dragon somewhere. So we want the Treant's ability to go off. Vampire will just go off on his own. Put the Swordmaster next to the Ranger. Push these guys around. Yeah, I think these are the 3 guys I want to have the most mana. And I'll buy another tidal wave. But yeah, I don't think the top 3, these spells are not going to expire. Look at that tidal wave. It just practically destroyed 4 or 5 units. That's why it's really important to start buying spells towards the end, because the legendary spells are really good. So am I first place? Because the other guy might have lost too. Nope. 1 guy left. He only has a bunch of 2-stars. 2-star vampire Cyclops though. Those are good. He's also level 10. So yeah, once again, we're just gonna invest in spells. Unless, you know, if we find another red dragon, that'll be kind of epic. We could reroll twice. No, see, we're just gonna. Oops, I could have bought 2 legendary spells, but I kind of messed it up. I rerolled a little too much. I guess I'll just buy this. I don't really have any ranged units though. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 ranged units out of 9, so almost half. Our synergies are built up. I think this is definitely our win. We have way more spells than he does. He has tidal wave too, but all my guys are in the front. Everyone's just damaged so much. But it's definitely going to help that because of my red dragon, our spells go first. We're still looking really close. Now that I'm healing though, it's still pretty close. Which is scary. I don't want this to draw. I want to win. Oh yeah, there you go. Our victory. So as you saw, Frontwall is just kind of cheesy. You just put a full front line and you practically win. On top of gem and some healing units, your guys just don't die. We had a lot of rounds where none of our units died. Look at that. All wins. Perfect. No 3-stars though, but I think it was more important investing in spells instead of re-rolling for 3-star units. So I guess to end this video off, we're gonna open the chest, see what's inside. Sephiroth, cool. More gem, that's cool. Oh, we could level her up, perfect. I think now that I could level her up. Did I just oh, I got a synergy boost. Plus 20% damage and HP. So I think for another video, we're definitely gonna explore the synergy boost. Gem, which is one of my favorite heroes, is now even better, which is cool. It's really awesome. When Gem is active on the battlefield, it grants the synergy boost. Awesome. So let's see. I think I only have the Dryad as the only synergy I could use. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to be lucky to find at least 2 more of those synergy units. What is the synergy called? What's the synergy? Oh, whatever. Well, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be uploading more practically every day, so have a good day.